Good morning, everybody. Look at this view. Oh, look at that. Can't beat that for free.
It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Well, as you can see, we are back in the area where we saw the big snake. It didn't scare me off. And we've got Dana and Steven the kids, Mix over here, and we've got a beautiful view of the river. That is the Four Seasons campground over there, which is really nice. I have no idea what the spots cost over there, but you can see that they are really nice sites. And we've got Wandering Jimmy over here. Colleen's in back. And the snake should be over there in that field area over there. No, they're everywhere, but I'm not too worried about them. There's too much commotion going on for them to come and bug us. And I'm not sure what we're doing today, but we'll definitely take you guys with us wherever we go. Well, it is afternoon, and these guys have all gone down to the water to play on a little sand spit out there. And Scotty and I have decided to stay up here and do a few things, and Scotty's gonna get a haircut. And we're still sitting here. If you guys remember, in this last video yesterday, there was a trailer sitting here and there were police here. Well, they vacated them. They made them leave. Unfortunately, over here is another one of their vehicles, and they came down here last night and
tried to get it running. They were adding gas, and it
really gassed us out, actually, because if you see right here, Dana's front door's right here, and they had their chairs and stuff sitting there, and they were sitting here. What were they doing?
They were trying to get it running and everything, but he said it wasn't getting any spark, but it was just gassing us all out. It was just nasty. So they're supposed to come back today and do whatever.
Yeah.
I would assume it's probably after work they're going to do something.
Right, and I'm assuming that they only have so much time to get this vehicle out of here, or they will tow it out of here. They're pretty strict, I think, around here.
That is a pretty good point. I didn't even think about that. So
yeah, so anyways,
hopefully I can get it running.
We are waiting for some mail to come in up in Bona Vista, where we're going to go back up and pick that up. And then we are heading down out of these mountains and getting down into lower altitude. And the rest of the group have talked about going with us as well. Not that they're having very hard times breathing. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But I can't do it up here. I am not acclimating well at all. So we're going to head out as soon as we can pick up our mail, which will either be today or tomorrow. We're hoping today. So anyways, we'll keep you guys posted. Banjo! Banjo! Hi!
But there's a place
Hi,
that
sweetheart.
we can park down and just walk, be on. God, I need to take a haircut. We're doing a haircut today, definitely.
He's sniffing Scotty's feet.
What you smelling?
What is it?
Smell it?
Smell it?
It's no good.
Hi, baby. Hi. Hi there.
Dude, dang on cute.
Oh my gosh, you are just the cutest. You are the cutest little guy ever. Yes, you are. You're so cute.
Are you eyeballing me?
Huh? Huh? Oh my goodness. Well, this is how Scotty cuts his hair. He has this little generator out, and then he plugs his clippers into it. And I'll go over there and help him in just a second, because he can't get the very back part. So that's how he does it. Look at the hair fly, he said. I'm not sure you have that on a low enough cut, but...
My what?
Were you trying to find a lower clipping?
I if they got only have the one, it's going to be bald. But
Oh no, we don't want bald Scotty.
I thought I had one between this and nothing.
Oh,
And I don't.
okay. Well, you always do a nice job. All right, guys. Well, our package we just found out did not come in today, so it will be tomorrow. Hopefully that we get it, and then we'll be heading out from here. Okay. Hey, how was the water? Cold. Good though. Yeah. Was it fun? All right. Okay. So we're gonna have to find something else to do today since we won't be traveling. See you guys in a little bit. Okay. All right, look guys, what we did. We got a really good deal on a huge rack of ribs. And what those? This is called what?
Spare ribs.
Spare ribs.
Yep.
So what we've decided to do, because that is a lot of meat, but look, it was only $9.62 because they had ordered so much of it that they marked a select amount down. And so we thought, hey, we can get we can get 2 meals out of this. If not, well, we'll probably have leftovers too. Scotty's down here cutting this up. He's going to take this here and we're going to cut it into little chunks, put it in a pan with some barbecue sauce and let that simmer, probably about 3-4 hours, and put that on. We had some leftover rolls from our hamburgers, so we're going to utilize those and make some pulled pork basically.
This here, did I show that?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
look at that. I paid $10 for that fillet right there.
Yeah, that's a good fillet.
Yeah.
So you just cut it up in chunks, and then you take some onion and green pepper and some garlic and barbecue sauce, put it in a pan, and just let that thing simmer for 3-4 hours, and then it renders down and it gets real tender. You can put a fork in there and kind of pull it apart. That's what we call it, pulled pork. It's probably not a traditional way of making pulled pork, but that's how we make it. And then we just put it on a hamburger bun or tortilla. Tortilla's really good. Plus, if you took that and took tortilla and put some coleslaw, which we forgot to buy. I can actually, I've got some cabbage, so I can make that tonight, and we can do that. So that's what we're going to do tonight, is make that, and then tomorrow we'll put the ribs in the oven for a couple hours and have
So we're gonna have
ribs.
this tomorrow then?
Yep, the ribs part we will.
Sweet. Okay.
So Scott's is cutting it up for me, and then I'll do the rest over there.
And I don't have to freeze those.
No.
Yum, yum.
I know.
I'm already hungry.
We'll just go ahead and put those in the foil when we package it back up, and then it'll be ready to go. I'll put the onions in tonight because I usually put onions in with my ribs. And then we'll cook those tomorrow. Okay, so we've got this one going, which is the pulled pork. It's boiling. I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. It's celery, a full stalk of celery, a green pepper, 1 full onion, and barbecue sauce. That's going to simmer. I'm going to turn that down now. Probably to just, actually I'm going to turn it on low. That still gives me a nice little flame down there. And then we went ahead and decided we'd go ahead and cook up the ribs. Scott's gone ahead and started the oven. And we've got bricks in here. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this before, but I've got 2 sets of bricks underneath, and then I've got a brick on top, which is I want to say it's a Pampered Chef brick, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It just keeps things from burning on the bottom, and gives a little bit, it holds the heat a little bit better. Anyways, cut up some onions, put the barbecue sauce on here. We decided since we already got this heat going, we're going to do the oven, cook these for tomorrow, and then Scotty can have his ribs tomorrow.
I'm going to have pulled pork tonight.
Pulled pork tonight. So that way we're just doing heat in the camper while we have the generator and our fan going. Then we don't have to do that tomorrow, and we can just pull it out and have it. So anyways, Scotty's going to put foil on that right now. Got the foil, and then I'll put that in there, and then probably about an hour before these are really done pulling off of the rib. What are you giggling about?
Just pounding on it. Just having fun.
Yeah. And once it's about an hour, put what in there?
Do we need to put holes in?
No holes. I want to steam these, basically, is what I want to do. And then about an hour before they're done, I'm going to pull that foil off of there and then let them kind of brown up, kind of crystallize on the top of that barbecue. So 2 dinners, 1 day. All right, well, the pulled pork is all done. We left the lid off of it for about 30 minutes and simmered it, and it got nice and thick. My ribs are done for tomorrow. I'll probably end up cutting them up and putting them back in the oven tomorrow with a little bit of barbecue on them to get them to crystallize the barbecue. And Scotty, he's got some corn. And then we didn't really want to have a bunch of bread, so we decided just to do like halves, and then we'll just use a fork to eat it. So.
And I do have a full...
Oh, yeah, you got to have a
paper
full
towel.
paper towel for that one. You might have to have 2.
But I can't use my hands for both.
No, you
I'm
can't.
missing my fork.
Okay, I'll get you a fork.
No,
all right, so that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Yummy, yummy. Well, I was up here out of the hatch, and I was filming the birds. They're all playing in the trees. There's lots of bugs out right now, and they're out here feeding. Hear them? Anyways, I was looking around and realized that Scotty's spark box has a big crack in it. Not good. That's where he stores all of his extra stuff, and it's kind of like having a basement, I guess is what you would call it, but we don't have a lot of storage room in this camper, so that is essential that we have that, and that we have it, that it's not getting, you know, water inside there. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna do about that, but that is definitely something we've got to try to think about and get fixed. And there's a twig underneath there that we need to get out of there, but anyways, yeah, so that's something we have to fix and maintain. I don't know if Scotty's going to be able to fix that with anything. It looks like it's we're probably going to have to get a new one, so not sure. Not sure where you get them that size, though. We'll have to look into it. But anyways, really pretty here. Scott?
What?
What are you watching down there on YouTube? Are you watching that on YouTube? Seriously?
Yeah, an old Price was right. I think he wins a car. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my
November
gosh.
8, 2017.
Scott just got up. I usually can't see what he's looking at. He just got up to shut the door because it is nighttime out, and every time it gets really dark, when it gets dark out, it seems like all of a sudden you smell the fires.
Yeah.
There are no fires being allowed here because there's, you know.
It's got to be from the mountains over there.
No, I'm thinking somebody down below has lit it because it kind of smells like it's coming up through the windows.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this is what we do at night, guys. It's dark in our camper because we do Lucy lights. And I'm up here. I'm working on the computer. This is where I get all the music from. Is from the YouTube library. And I usually stick with YouTube library. Actually, that's all I stick with. I know other people use like SoundCloud or something like that. I just like this because I can pick and choose whether or not I want to do what is it called? I believe it's called attributes. Let me see. I gotta put my glasses on. Attributions. And I always say not required because I don't want to have to remember to give somebody credit, and then if I forget, because you know what, guys, I'm kind of forgetful that way, then I don't have to worry about it. And I don't know, they have pretty good selection in here for travel music, you know. So anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. I sit up in the bed because it's more comfortable, and Scotty sits down there. Scotty?
Huh?
Are you comfortable down there?
I am right now. Just watch this Price Right. The guy got four.
Oh, he's really in. Yeah, see, this is how Scotty is. He likes his TV now. Yeah. Scott, you know that you can, you can go backwards on that, right? Because it's on YouTube. Scott,
Huh?
you know that you can back that up, right?
This guy, he has two more, well, it's funny because he has 2 more chances to get a car, win a car, but he's like, I'm taking the $1,500, and he only needs one more thing.
Do you guys see how excited he gets about the Price is Right? Scott?
What? What?
I said you can back that up.
Yeah.
You could talk to these guys and then back that up.
I didn't even see what happened, so I guess he took the $1,500.
You can go backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
What a dummy.
He doesn't get it. Okay, good night, guys. What you watching, babe?
Price is Right. It's a new world record as of May 7th. But I just watched another lady win $42,000.
I'm gonna have to take Scott to the Price is Right. Oh my goodness. So this is this morning. The footage you saw of the other Price is Right was last night. So he went to bed watching Price is Right and he woke up watching Price is
I'm
Right.
going to take a shower in a little bit, though. Then I'll be done.
Oh goodness. Good morning, everybody. Is this gonna be a Price is Right day?
No. No. I'm done.
Scott's over here telling me all about the Price is Right. What?
The guy hit it right on the nose. Right on the nose.
And it hasn't happened since when?
1973.
So I bet you'd like to go back and see that one, wouldn't you? I bet they have it on YouTube.
I'll look.